Hello everyone, and I've been demonetized. I don't know, I may not include any of this. So, this is not the video that I wanted to make today, but I feel like it's important to talk about because it's a major issue and it's gonna affect, the way that I approach things on this channel. So YouTube has decided, for whatever reason, they claim it's because of the whole adpocalypse thing, but I feel like they've been leading up to this for a while. But they have moved the criteria for being a member of the partnership program to a completely different metric. You have to have 1,000 subscribers. I have, 545? And you have to reach 4,000 viewed hours, which means you have to have 4,000 hours worth of other people watching your content in a 12-month period. The current amount that's listed on my dashboard is, I think, 399 minutes. So I'm a little short. So I got the email that's been going around saying that, my channel is going to be demonetized and that I will no longer be able to access certain features of the partner program. Now, I have to say, the money part doesn't really bother me because I've never really made any money through YouTube. It was like potential money anyway. It was a non-existent figure on a website. So I'm not, I never really considered it real money. And that's not why I've done this. It's not why I joined the partner program in the first place. Like, when I got accepted to the partner program, it was mainly because I could access, more advanced tools and make better content and better access YouTube features and potentially grow my channel. That was the whole point. And this decision feels like it's kind of just canceling out any small YouTuber that might have a chance of growth. Like, it seems impossible to be able to build an audience on YouTube in this day and age without those additional features. And I just have to wonder why that is, other than the fact that they want to, get rid of the smaller YouTuber. And here's the thing, they're not going to get rid of me. I told you that at the beginning of the year, I plan to make at least one video a week for the entirety of 2018, and I'm not going to stop that because of this. Like, it's frustrating. The way Hank Green explained it in a video chat that he held earlier today, it's like a burbling frustration, and that, I think, captures it perfectly, because there's just this thing in my gut. This like burbling frustration. I'm still trying to fully wrap my head around why they're doing it, other than killing the smaller YouTuber. And, that's why they destroyed the community. That's why they started focusing just on the influencers. Like, they're more interested in becoming television. They're more interested in promoting only the biggest. It doesn't matter the content. It doesn't matter. This Logan Paul situation just proves that. Like, they acted well after the fact, and because they didn't care. They were getting money off of what he did. They don't care what he did was wrong until other people pointed it out, and then they're like, oh, okay, now we gotta do something. And here's the thing, this occurrence has just made me even more dedicated to doing what I set out to do and building an audience and pretty much shoving it right in YouTube's face, saying that the small YouTubers still can succeed on this freaking channel. Actually, you know what? They can succeed on this fucking channel. I'm done censoring myself because of advertisers. Because you know what? I don't have to care about the advertisers anymore. I don't have to worry about getting demonetized because it's not an option for me. I'm already demonetized. Like, I still technically have monetization until February 20th if I can pull up my numbers. I'm not that freaking... I'm not that fucking hopeful. I am still dedicated to working on these videos and making content for you to watch. I don't care if YouTube doesn't want me around. I'm still here. Until they force me off of their platform, I will still be here. The money doesn't matter to me. Honestly, the tools probably won't matter to me in the long run. When I first started this YouTube channel, which was, It'll be 12 years in June. I started this channel in 2006. So when I first started this channel, all it ever was to me, was a place to park my videos that I could share them online from one central location. That's all. I later found the community. I later figured out about vlogging, and I was interested in that, so I did it. And, you know, I've made a lot of friends, and I've made what I think are some good videos, and I'm glad for the stuff that I've done on this channel, and I'm not gonna stop just because YouTube has deemed the smaller YouTuber unworthy of their attention. I don't care. So, again, it's upsetting that this change is happening. It's going to affect a lot of YouTubers that I like. And, you know, like, to me, I feel like it's been coming up for a while, and the demonetization problem that was happening the past couple months, I think, was the lead up to this decision. And you know what? That's fine. That's fine. YouTube, they're a money-making business. They have to do what's best for their bottom line. I understand that. I accept it. But at the same time, like, do you really want to shit on the people that built your platform? Do you really want to shit on the smaller YouTuber that made YouTube possible? Apparently they're okay with that decision, and we have to be too. So, there we are. I'm sorry, this is kind of a rant video. I don't often like doing those. I've done a few in the past, and that was when I was angry, and, you know, I was a different person then. Things have changed, but this, I just really felt the need to talk about this, and to just vent my frustrations and share my feelings about where I am in this whole mishigas. That's all I want to talk about today. As always, I hope you're all well, and I will see you next week.